I was surprised it started like it was springtime out. Why it started that easy, I have no idea. It is what it is though. Yep, she's saying it's a little cold. So we're just idling over. We'll let somebody else pull it in the middle door because we don't need to be making that any wider than it is. I mean, we do have the duals on. We could take the duals off to make it easier, but why would we do that when we can just let somebody else pull it in the middle door? I'm a good spotter. I'm not a good let's get the thing in a tight space operator. Well, so we got this 7810 in here. We're going to dump the engine oil. We don't need to do a major service. Finals, the four-wheel drive, the hydraulics, transmission, they're all in the same cavity. We just need to do the engine oil because somehow, some way, you're supposed to keep track of the major components off of your engine hours. I think it's, well, we don't really put that many engine hours on it, so we're just going to be doing the two filters for the cab, or the one for the cab, one for the engine, and then we're going to be doing the two inside the cab. Okay, and there is the part number. Again, it is the same as the John Deere 7800, and I do believe the 7200, 7400, 7600, they're all the 7000s, I believe, are the same filter. So let's I want to say that the drain plug for this is 1.25 inches, just like the 7800 was. Okay, so I'm working changing the cab filters out in this tractor, and would have been easier just go through the back window, but Dad insisted that I do it this way, which is utterly stupid, but it is what it is. Okay, you know what, to make things easier, I'm just going to go through the back window, because this is just aggravating, trying to lean over the seat and everything, and that is how things get broken, is when you lean on the seat trying to do things that you are not, hey, I'm stuck, supposed to be doing. That's why I like to crawl over to the back of the cab to go after the, yeah, to go after the filters and whatnot. You just get your cell phone up a here like this a here. Oh yeah, and then you can easily do what needs to be done to your tractor without having to work over the back seat. Yeah, you got to go up underneath the window, but you know what, so be it. It is what it is. Okay, it just makes things a whole heck of a lot easier. And I'm seeing bare wires down there. Why am I seeing bare wires? I have no idea, but I'm seeing bare wires. Okay, probably be best to put some tape around them or something, but we'll just wait till they break, and then we'll worry about it like we do everything else. Okay, so yeah, let me get these other 3 screws back in this, and we will bring you back on board. Oh, I thought that was still engine oil draining, but I guess it's not. Yeah, that's what's left over from a 5-gallon bucket. So we need to put that much and a little more back in it. I need to find my drain plug that I put over here, because an 1/8" wrench and a 1¼ wrench just don't, I'm sorry, they don't do the job. Okay, they do not do the job. It's where you need a breaker bar and a mucho socket, very good socket. So yeah, I'm not a fan of wrenches when it comes to doing this kind of stuff, but you know what, to each your own. Makes life a little bit easier when you come up with various ways to hold things, so I don't have to stand there and hold to the funnel or the can. And that's what you want to listen for, is for it to gurgle. Then you are empty. 2 more of them and we will be a fool. Well, what's going on, guys? It's been a little bit since I grabbed the camera and had some things come up, got busy with and forgot about the YouTube thing, but hey, we're back. We got some water ponding, unfortunately, but yeah, need to take and cut a ditch through there, but you know what, it's my parents' place and it is not my own, but hey, it is what it is. Ice is gonna form there tonight, making that a really bad slip hazard all the way to out to right here. Right here actually is where it starts to run. So that's why I always walk in the grass when I come up here, so that way I don't have to go and then risk and with that being a slip hazard. But we always get it figured out. 835R will continue to be my gator of choice, and this is why I didn't wash it, because, well, I just it's weather like this and the road condition that just makes it basically pointless to wash the thing. So you guys can probably tell it is raining just because of on the tin roof. We have a box here that I am looking at over to my right that we need to open up. So I think we will do that after we get done with afternoon chores. I just wanted to do kind of like a, you know, I don't really have nothing ready for a year-end review. I just, or I mean, a year-end video review. I had thought about doing something like that, but then I just never made it happen. So, yeah, it is raining, the road is rough, and I had hopes of blading the road off maybe tomorrow before it froze, but I'm unsure of when it's gonna freeze again. Man, we really got some problems right here. Okay. So, yeah, that's when you just kind of take the box blade and kind of just cut yourself a swale in there, but then you got to try and mow around the swale every time, go out and around, and it just, they're nice, but I don't know, I was gonna say inconvenient, but nah. This reminds me of I need some defrosters. This reminds me of when snow melts all the water. Okay? I mean, this is just, I don't know if Man, I've never seen water run clear up there before. It's just running all the way down and just making a mess out of everything. But hey, you know what? The water has to go somewhere, and usually I was always told that water flows downhill, if I'm correct. Water does not flow uphill. It don't. I've done my homework, done my studying, and it just doesn't flow uphill. Yeah, this is definitely the kind of rain that when it warmed, that if there was snow on the ground, yeah, this would be a result of the snow melt, but it is not. Hey, we're not in control of the weather, the Lord is. Look at the ponding right there too. It's everywhere. Now what do we got going on here? We got water trying to go that way, or else it's probably coming that way. But then it looks like the slope of the field runs this way. So I don't know what we got going on here. What do we got going on? I don't know if there's a pipe that's plugged. I don't see a pipe. Nah, I really don't see a pipe in there, so I don't have a clue what's going on with the water right there. Interesting. Well, 2025 is a couple days away. I think it's safe to say that the money train has stopped. It has derailed, okay? I'm just gonna put it that way. Because I'm tired of people asking me for money. It's either, look, you can go get a job like everybody else, or, you know, point blank, you're a scammer. That's basically all that it is when somebody comes and says, hey, can you help? Nope. Sorry. I'm not like that. It's a sad reality that there is people like that in the world and in real life, but you move on, you lick your wounds, and you just keep on going. That's just basically all that you can do. Wow. Did that creep really? Wow. I think we're a little flooded, don't you guys? Well, that end down there's always been wet. Always been wet on this farm. I don't know why, but it is. It was raining all morning while we were in church, and even at 6 o'clock this morning. I have no clue what time it started raining last night, but this is nuts. Like I said, if this was snow, guys, we would, oh my goodness, we would be in trouble. We really would be in trouble if this was all snow and 50-degree weather. The pipes just couldn't handle it then. If this was the white stuff and 50 degrees. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It is what it is. We just have to make the best of it. Seems like all we get done doing is grinding a load of feed every week, but hey, it is what it is. Price of feed went up being delivered, and we had to cut back the cost. So we went back to grinding our own feed. Yes, it's a chore, but you know what? What isn't a chore on the farm? Water's starting to blow in the building a little bit. There we go. Well, remember how I told you we had a box to open up? Well, let's go ahead and... Ooh. Now this is just what I anticipated. They are magnetic trays, if you will. Okay. Now, I've seen other YouTubers use these, like West Pandy from time to time. I guess oh, they're in like a hang on here. Hang on here. Like a Ziploc baggie. Nice thing about these, you should be able to stick them to that. And then I would think that... Oh, check that out. So if like you're working on something and you need to stick it to something, and then you need to put your bolts somewhere, then you can, boom, just put it right like that. There are 3 of these for different applications. So yeah, check them out. I think these will come in very, very handy. Man, are these suction cups strong. Yeah, I just wanted to say Happy New Year, and we're going to go into 2025 not holding on to the past. It's a new year, new changes. So, we'll catch you guys in 2025.